Alright, this video I'm going to be talking about Google Sheets. There are a lot of uses for Google Sheets. Specifically, the purpose I'm going to talk about is data management and generating progress reports, mostly through the add-on called Autocrat. I use this because Google Sheets is cloud-based, allows me to access it anywhere, and the add-on support is superb. So walking through, this is a mock-up of what my data sheet looks like, where I keep the quarter grades, the student names, their parent name and email, and all their assessments. It's a very big and comprehensive spreadsheet during the school year. This is just a basic version of it with some made-up names and scores. It's nice because you're able to just simply copy, and you can print selections. That way, if you need to post data on the wall, it's easy to just grab what you want without showing student names or anything. Autocrat is the main reason I use Google Sheets, though. And Autocrat, as I'll walk through, allows you to create progress reports. It takes data from a spreadsheet and inputs it into a pre-created Google Doc. So, try to get a better explanation here. Here is a doc I have called a copy of progress report. So, this is what a progress report may look like that I would send home. You'll see along multiple places you have these merge tags, and each of these tags will correspond to a column in the spreadsheet. And Autocrat will take the data from the spreadsheet and put it inside each Google Doc, and it'll create one for each student, personalized. So there's lots of spaces on here, so walking through how this works, we'll load up Autocrat. Usually takes a moment or two. It's not the quickest app. It does a good job. So I'll create a new merge job. The first thing you need to do is select which document you want to use as your template. The template has to be a Google Doc or a Google Sheet and have merge tags, which we've already talked about. So again, you just go to the drive and select it. I have one copy previously used here, so I can skip that. You need to map each tag to the proper column in the spreadsheet. So you pick which sheet has the data that you want, and then each tag needs to correspond to a different header. Or it can correspond to the same header, but you need to choose a header. That's why your merge tag should be something descriptive that allow you to know what to link them to. You need to name what each file is going to look like, and you can use these tags as well. So each of my documents is going to have the current date. It'll say progress report for, and then have the student name. It'll also create Google Docs. You can create PDFs. They will be hosted on your Google Drive, but you can then download them and email them. Or you can do it all from the spreadsheet. So I'll have this create Google Docs. Okay, so here's our merge. We're going to run this. And we'll go ahead and scoot over here. You'll see at the end of the spreadsheet, in the unused columns here, they'll create different ones for where it's going to put the information. So the merge doc, they have a special key for it, a link to the document, and its progress over here when it was done. So that's all done. We can view these just by simply clicking on these. Be helpful if I'm in the right account. Okay, so again, here, student, we now have the student name. Here's the parent name, the quarter grade, and all the assessment grades have been put in. And these are created uniquely for each student that we have inside here. You can copy and paste these links into emails to send to parents when they request them. You can use mail merges to create an email for each student or for each parent that would send it. So there are lots of different ways to get this out to parents. With respect to ISTE standards, 3C, communicate relevant information and ideas effectively to students, parents, and peers using a variety of digital age media and formats. That's the bread and butter of using AutoCrat in Sheets, is that you get to send home student grades to the parents to keep them up to date. Additionally, in these progress reports, you can also put in what assignments or any field trips or any sort of periodic information you need that for parents to read. Also 3D, model and facilitate effective use of current and emerging digital tools to locate, analyze, evaluate, and use information resources to support research and learning. Communicating with those parents, they can give you some feedback on if their student needs any help, and you can work with them. And that concludes Sheets.